E aí, galera? Mais um vídeo começando por aqui. Se ainda não se inscreveu, corre lá e ativa as notificações. Não esquece de deixar o like e comenta qual jogo quer ver no canal. Bora lá, pessoal!
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And starting for the Yankees, the right-hander, Garrett Cole. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, this is a guy that usually turns in a very good outing. People like playing behind him. Everyone seems to be loose, and the offense tends to get going. So, you look at an opposing lineup, when they see him out there in the mound, they know that he's going to compete. They don't want to let him settle in. They want to try to knock him out, get into that bullpen before he gets real comfortable.
Ready to go now, and the batter is George Springer. Lifted in the air, right center field. And Aaron makes a nice grab out there, and there's one down. Bo Bichette up to the dish. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Strike one.
0-1.
Out to short, Peraza picks it up, fires across the diamond, and Bichette is retired.
Batting third, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Now this is in the air down the line. Judge is under it. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back. Pitching in our game today, Alek Manoah.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Glaber. Torres. And the pitch. Foul ball there. Torres, a guy the Yankees acquired for Aroldis Chapman back in 2016.
He is fearless. You can't tell if he's been in this league for 8 years or 2 years.
The pitch.
Ball one.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
The throw to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Batting third, the first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Singy Alek Manoah's turned into one of the better starters in the American League. Blue Jays drafted him out of West Virginia. He was the 11th overall pick in the 2019 draft.
Yeah, just a year later, a big league all-star. So developed pretty quickly and a front-end rotation guy for the Toronto Blue Jays.
Next pitch is outside.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
The pitch. And another ball. pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Singy, we think of Giancarlo Stanton with the big-time power as a baseball player, but he was actually recruited to play football at USC. The pitch. Strike 2.
Oh, he's built like a superhero, so that doesn't surprise me at all. And one thing about him is we talk about guys like Aaron Judge, Giancarlo Stanton in the same conversation in terms of exit velocity.
He goes down looking. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. And welcome back. Top of the second. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
I love that Garrett Cole is sort of a throwback guy out there on the mound, sort of that classic power pitcher. He's going to attack with that fastball, move it all around the edges of the zone, and when he has to, fill up the strike zone with confidence that hitters can't touch it. Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. That one's in there, 0-1. Cole, of course, the first overall pick by the Pirates in the 2011 draft out of UCLA, and really blossomed as he moved from Pittsburgh to Houston in 2018. And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Bader should have it. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
And here is Matt Chapman.
It's a double play for crying out loud.
In there, and it's 0-1. Kirk, the base runner at first with one out. Righty to the plate. And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone now.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. That one is absolutely belted. Hauls it in on the warning track. One left for Toronto. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Early in his career with Oakland, with Donaldson struggling, he watched a lot of video on Miguel Cabrera and Jose Bautista. A's people didn't like it. They said, be yourself. He said, well, I stink, and I need to figure out why they're good.
Yeah, I love that, and you got to figure it out no matter what it takes.
Well, he became good.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. In the air to left center. Kiermaier moving under it. Makes the catch. And there's one away.
Batting sixth, the center fielder, Harrison.
And now Bader up to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Righty delivers and fouled off. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Right-hander kicks, deals the other way, and he beats the shift. And next for New York, Oswald Peraza. First pitch, and he just misses.
Nope, 1-0.
Hicks off of first with 2 away. On the ground, and foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. The Yanks leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Rogers Center, top half of the third inning, and now for the Jays, Whit Merrifield. Cole, multi-time All-Star, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Lined, and that's a base hit. Here's Kiermaier now. Outfield playing pretty shallow. On the ground to first, could be 2. To second, that's 1. Back to first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's George Springer. Flied out his first time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. This one's got a chance. And that one is out of here. George Springer takes him deep. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Bichette gets a chance to hit. Grounded out his first time. That's out to center field. Bader should have it. Drops into the glove. And that'll do it. Jays open it up with a solo homer. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now in Toronto. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jose Trevino. The right-hander back to work. Trevino getting the start at catcher, hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he won a Gold Glove in 2022. Next pitch inside, and it's 1-1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. The 2-1. And a strike. Next offering upstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And the righty deals. Caught him looking for the K.
Now that second
Gleyber Torres up to hit.
Torres.
And there's a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Out to short. Bichette whips it to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge, grounded out his first time up. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And Judge spoils that one.
Well, you really couldn't ask for a better guy to be the face of the game of baseball. I mean, this is a guy that is so team-first oriented, doesn't like to talk about himself, will always defer and talk about his teammates. Just impressive.
And that chance handled. Throws to first, and that is that. 1-2-3 go the Yankees, and it remains 1-0. On to the 4th, and now for the Jays, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence with that swing. Exit velocity is charged and very fun to watch.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. goes deep, and they add a run. It's 2-0.
Well, that one won't stay below the radar. That made a lot of noise.
That home run was a no-doubter. As we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, dude. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Stepping in, Alejandro Kirk. That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
The left fielder, number 25.
So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho. Well struck left field. Hicks going back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Up next to the third baseman,
Now Matt Chapman at the plate. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Kicks and deals. In the air, right side. Judge is there. He's got it. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Brandon Belt.
Now it's going to be Brandon Belt. 0 for 1 so far. Brandon Belt, who grew up in Texas, played his college ball at the University of Texas, and then went on to win World Series with the Giants in 2012 and 2014. They called him the captain for a couple of years.
Yeah, and I remember Bruce Bochy talking about Brandon Belt when he was just coming up.
That ends the inning, so we take a break.
É isso aí, pessoal. Se gostaram do vídeo, não esqueçam de deixar o like, se inscrever no canal e ativar o sininho para não perder as próximas aventuras. Comentem aí embaixo o que acharam da gameplay e quais jogos querem ver por aqui. Agradeço demais pela participação de todos. Até o próximo vídeo.